Yesterday morning on January 7th, 2026, ICE had launched a raid on Portland Avenue in the suburbs of Minneapolis. One unfortunate soul found herself amidst the unfolding crisis. Her name was Renee Nicole Good, a legal 37-year-old citizen who had a wife and a 6-year-old child. She was attempting to pull out of a driveway, which unfortunately obstructed the path of the approaching ICE vehicle. The agents operating the vehicle then proceeded to go confront her, yelling and screaming at her to leave the scene. One officer then decided to try and pull at the door handle to try and arrest her. She then attempted to leave the scene, turning her vehicle in the opposite direction of the officers, stepping on the gas pedal to try and speed away. That is when Officer Jonathan Ross charged at her windshield, pulled out his pistol, and shot her 3 times in the head, killing her instantly. The vehicle, now operated by her dead body, proceeded to crash into 3 parked cars. Officer Jonathan Ross was never once struck by the vehicle. He was never once injured. He was never once admitted to the hospital. In the video, you can clearly see him stand there as if nothing had happened, to which he then proceeded to run to the vehicle to make sure that she was dead. Renee's wife was among the crowd of people watching as the situation unfolded. She had just watched her wife get shot in cold blood before her very own eyes. After the vehicle had crashed, she ran over to make sure that her wife was okay. She found her wife bleeding out profusely. Among the crowd was an individual who had experience in the medical field. They attempted to help Renee, but the ICE agents on scene refused to let them. Renee's wife had to watch her bleed out and eventually die in her arms. This was not an act of self-defense. This was outright, cold-blooded, savage murder. And now, because of Officer Jonathan Ross's need to adhere to his egotistical, self-righteous God complex, her 6-year-old kid will have to grow up with the loss of both of their biological parents. And there are still motherfuckers out there who claim that it was self-defense, who claim that Renee was a domestic terrorist, who claim that Officer Jonathan Ross went to the hospital. That is complete and utter bullshit. You can see clearly in the video that none of that is true.